All right. Hello, everybody. Mike from BTech Reviews here. Again, happy July 17th, 2025. We are halfway through July already, and I can't believe it, guys, because the year is just going by extremely fast. And I don't know if I don't know what to think about that, honestly, because, it just feels like the older you get, the more time passes by quickly. So, anyways, uh, hopefully everyone's doing good. Happy Thursday. It's a random Thursday night stream. I wanted to get on, talk to you about some mobile tech deals, possibly. Uh, Kind of like a stream that I really haven't done in a while, honestly. I used to do like a weekly stream where, I would kind of talk about what's new as far as tech goes, as far as like any type of deals or steals. And it's summer right now, so there's probably a few deals going on right now in the prepaid sector that a lot of people can take advantage of. One that I took advantage of was a iPhone 16e. So it looks like we got our first chat over here. Alyssa the cat 192 in the house. What's up? What's going on? That's my niece. Thanks again for joining in. I know you're just gonna probably say hi and dip. So thanks again for joining in. It's almost bedtime. So again, everyone else, if you guys are joining in or watching the post show or the post stream, please smash the like button and comment down below. Again, the engagement always helps out on the live stream as well. So again, anyone that wants to join in later, or I want to invite guys like Mil Hustles and Tito, but I think Tito might be sick, so I don't know. You know what? Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot at sending this to Tito. Maybe he is, I know he said he's feeling sick, but maybe he will, have his live turned off or something like that. Let me see if I even have my chat popped up here. If you're feeling well enough, let me send that to him really quick, and then let me maybe send it to Mr. Gil Heyman himself also. Copy paste. See if he's not too busy to come into the chat just to say hi. But yeah, guys, so yeah, point of the stream is just, again, to chat with you guys. Obviously, we got Titus in the house. Thanks again for joining in, Titus. Don't forget to smash the like button, by the way, Titus. Again, this stream, we're going to... Bye, Alyssa. We'll see you, okay? I'll call your mom tomorrow, probably. I'll call my sister tomorrow. We'll do some FaceTime tomorrow with you guys. So get some rest, though. Don't stay up too late. Anyways, guys, going back here, I definitely wanted to talk about some prepaid phone deals that might be possibly happening. And, I want to check a few websites. I'm going to check Visible, Metro by T-Mobile. I'm going to check, obviously, Boost Mobile, which is the phone I took advantage of, right? So the phone I got that I am currently testing out right now is the iPhone. Probably can't see it right. Let's see if I can... I kind of hate that the green screen does that a little bit, but it's the iPhone 16e. There you go. You can kind of see it there now with the reflection. But iPhone 16e, I've already had it for a couple days now, and I've been enjoying that. And I only paid $99 for that device from Boost Mobile. Right now, currently, I believe the device has a $49 promotion as well with port in. So if you decide to port in your phone number, definitely can do that. So again, shout out to anyone that's here in the chat, Alyssa and Titus. Titus, thanks again for joining in, man. Appreciate it, man. Let me know how the stream sounds, how it looks. You know what I mean? Definitely am trying to get feedback on that as well. So let's turn on chill hop. Down tempo sounds too kind of ghetto. Well, maybe not ghetto, but anyway, shout out to Latrell, by the way. I want to give my boy a shout out. I don't know if he's able to watch this live. He's probably out door dashing or maybe Uber Eats. But anyways, he got to go to the Samsung event this past week, and I know they hooked him up with a lot of goodies. So, Latrell, if you're watching this, shout out to you, man. I'm glad that you kind of finally made that content with Samsung because, they are basically most of your channel's videos are Samsung devices. So I'm finally glad that you were able to get out there and be at an event hosted by Samsung, and obviously, they gave you several of their new devices to test out. So again, the new Z Fold, which I'm pretty sure is not a cheap device, to say the least. So anyways, guys, for the smaller YouTubers over here like myself, unfortunately, I'm still buying phones out of pocket, etc., like that. So really can't complain too hard there. But anyways, let's get into it. I think the first website that I do want to check is Visible by Verizon, and the reason why I want to check Visible by Verizon, guys, is because Visible is my main line as far as using as far as data service goes. I definitely use them for, let's see, shop phones plans. See if there's any deals. I don't want to sign in. I just want to see if we can just go to the website. Here we go. Okay, let's go to the website. So again, thanks anyone that's joining in so far. Let's check out the Visible website really quick. Fast speeds, great coverage without the premium cost. Meet the new Visible plans, wireless, hacked unlimited data, talk and text starting at $25 a month. So again, they do have 3 plans now. Before it was just actually like when Visible first came out, they just had one plan, right? It was a 40, I believe the original plan was $40 flat a month, and you got a limited data service, etc. And they also had a referral program that you could do where you could actually again, if you were on the referral program, basically if you had enough credits, you would only be paying like $5 a month. Anyways, they still have the referral program, and I'm still glad that Visible does this, because not a lot of companies give back to their I guess users. So for me, like, having this has been like good for me, just because as a content creator, I've been able to share my my information, or share my referral code, and I get literally my service discounted every month because of videos that I do. So I need to get on, and I need to do another I just definitely need to do another video on Visible via Verizon. But yeah, I'm just kind of scrolling through it here again. They've been kind of, I would say they're more mainstream now than anything, because I do tend to see a lot of commercials from Visible now than I did ever before. But also, like, they're competing with other MVNOs like Total Wireless, which is also owned by Verizon Wireless as well. So it's kind of crazy that Verizon Wireless even has like their own prepaid sector. You have Total by Verizon, you have Visible by Verizon, and then you have again the Verizon prepaid. But it looks like there's some few things going on here. Let's take a look here. So if you buy, this is a new phone. This is a pretty decent deal, by the way. So buy a year of Visible Plus Pro, and you get $300 off select pixels. So that's actually very good. That's very interesting. Let's take a look. Save $100 or $120 on Visible with a back market phone. Save. What is a back market phone? Let me take a look at this really quick. This is kind of new to me, honestly. I'm assuming this is like a used phone or a refurbished phone. Okay, so check it out. It says save $5 a month with Visible. Back market. This is new to me, actually. This is actually like new stuff going on with me. So save with Visible and back market. The back market Visible partnership means a verified refurbished phone gets you exclusive access to Verizon's award-winning network. For as low as $20 a month. Wow. So okay. So check this out. So you have a selection of phones that you could actually get, and it looks like if you buy a back market phone, which is their refurbished devices, so obviously these are not brand new phones, but look, iPhone 13 unlocked for $251. You can get an iPhone 14 unlocked. You get a Samsung Galaxy 22 5G unlocked, right? Which 22 is not that old, obviously, of a phone. Obviously it's 2025. You can get an iPhone 13 unlocked red for $249, 124 gigabytes. S22 Ultra 5G, which again $313. So you're actually getting like very good. A lot of these are like flagship phones, honestly. Let's see all, but okay, let's scroll down a little bit, guys. Let's just continue seeing what we're doing here. Okay, and thanks again for joining in, guys. Anyone that's joining in, please like and subscribe, and let's talk about tech. Talk about your phone company, how much you're spending on your device, etc. like that. BTech by Bobby Warren in the house. I saw you in Magic Tech's chat the other night, by the way. So shout out to you. Let's see what he says. My work phone broke today. What happened, man? I don't know what happened, but I know you're a tech head also, Mr. Bobby. So definitely thanks again for joining on the chat. We are talking about prepaid deals right now. So I'm looking on the Visible via Verizon website. And looks like you can just not buy smartphones on the back market, but you can also get other things as well. So anyways, your wallet gets up to 20% cash back with Visible. So if you order from the back market from their website, you can also get your phone line discounted as well. So you can get the regular Visible regular line for $20 a month. You get for 24 months. So the first 2 years you get the service discounted, which is actually really good. Visible Plus $30, Visible Plus Pro for $40. So you're actually getting $5 off per month. So not bad. Definitely I can see a lot of people taking advantage of this, especially people that really, don't need to have the latest and greatest. Not everyone needs to have the latest and greatest devices. A lot of people just want a phone, a phone that can work. And the cool part is you could finance a lot of these phones, right? You don't have to buy, you don't have to buy it straight out. Usually company like this has, you can link up with, apps like Affirm, I believe, to finance a phone. So you definitely don't have to pay out of pocket 100%, but will get charged. So let's check this out. So again, iPhone 13 unlocked, the blue one. I really like that color. iPhone SE, this 2022 version. I don't know if that's like the newest SE, because now you have the 16E. Let's see, Bobby Warren. Let's see, Marcia Gilmore in the chat saying Boost Mobile has the iPhone 15 for $99 in store. That is right. So just wait. We are going to get into Boost Mobile in just a little bit if you want to stick around. I am going over Visible by Verizon currently. So yes, I think that's an online deal as well. But also you can get the iPhone 16e for $99 as well. So let's see. Bobby Warren says, I'm thinking about getting an S24 Ultra. I fell into the pool today. I have a 16 Pro Max as my main. So your phone fell into the water with you and it got damaged, or is it just not working anymore? I would maybe take it to an Apple store, if anything. So yeah, guys, again, this is just something Visible offers. Obviously, you're not just going to get one phone. Like you can get a Pixel 7. You can get older devices like the Samsung Galaxy 20 FE, which is only $136. So really not bad of deals, honestly. This is something new to me. iPhone 15 unlocked. You can get a 14, iPhone SE 2020. It goes back all the way to 2020. So some of these phones you can get as old as from 2 years ago. So that's really not that bad. Okay, can we go to home? Let's see. Or I don't want to be on back market anymore. This is like an actual website now. Backmarket.com, visible.com. Here we go. So let's go to deals. Let's see if they have any deals right now. Let's see if they got any deals right now. So again, this one kind of intrigued me a little bit, where it says save $300 on select pixels, but you do have to buy annual plan, which is like, you have to put like $300 down out of pocket. So I don't have an iPhone as my work phone, but I have an S21 Ultra as a work phone. Oh, okay, I got you. So you said it was your work phone, I think, right? I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully your phone or your work can replace that without you having to pay out of pocket. If not, we'll see what's up. Save $120 on the new Motorola Edge 2025. Join Visible with Visible Plus Pro monthly plan and get $120 off the purchase. So not too bad. The cool part is about getting into one of these plans is it's like kind of like Metro by T-Mobile and Boost Mobile, where to get. Maybe they're not giving you the phone for free, but they're discounting it like towards like half off, basically. Save up to $100 off Visible and with back market yada. So really, I don't really see they're not giving any phones away or anything like that. You can try Visible for free for 50 also. So if you like their service, definitely try that. And again, refer a friend, guys. So let me check out their phones really quick. Really not upgrade program, trade-in program. What is the upgrade program? maybe I can upgrade my phone. The latest Apple, Samsung, yada yada yada. So right now, again, so now it looks like you can actually get some of these devices. Like you can get the Pixel 9a, right, for $300 off with the V Plus Pro plan. 75 days, 1 hour. So this is going to be a promotion that's going to last a pretty long time, actually. You know, you got a long time. Look at that, $13 a month for Visible. Uh, for 36 months, 0 APR. I might do this on one of my other lines because it says upgrade. Choose the phone you want, then select the option to finance with Affirm on the next stream. So that's not too bad, honestly. Obviously, you can get like iPhones or Apple phones, Apple iPhone 16, 2023, Samsung Galaxy. Like me, I have an unlocked iPhone 13 Pro, but I really want to upgrade my iPhone also. But look at that Pixel 8a. I feel like the Pixel 8a was definitely overshadowed by like the 9a because the 9a is already out. But I also want to get rid of my my Google Pixel 7 Pro. So it's time to maybe like get rid of a few of these old lines for me. Now, anyways, I told my bosses, they told me that they will upgrade me when the new iPhone comes out and I need a phone temporary. Okay, I got you. Well, hopefully you can get like a cheap phone temporarily, I guess. So yeah, I mean, none of these phones look cheap, to be honest. Imagine me going back to Android and just using Android for like everything. That would be kind of interesting, actually. I feel like I just can't do it because like my family is in the ecosystem of iPhones now, minus my dad, because my dad like just doesn't care. Like as long as he has a working phone, he doesn't care. Marcia Gilmore says the Verizon network does not work in my home. That's unfortunate, man. I've heard a lot about that, and that's kind of weird that like, you know, Verizon claims to have like the highest or the best network, you know, and they're pretty much the most costly network as far as like their monthly plans. And the fact that, you know, people are not getting services, you know, obviously it depends where you live, but like, you know, it just, for me, like, you know, luckily where I live, the service is really good, and I really haven't had issues unless when I'm traveling, you know what I mean? So let's go to shop all phones. So let's take a look. So the Motorola Rate Edge 2025 is only $355. This is not the Edge Plus, though. There is a Plus variant of this phone. And again, you pay as little as like freaking $29 a month for 12 months with 0 APR on Affirm. Motorola Razr 2025, $599. I honestly think the Pixel 9a is a good deal, honestly, for what it is. And you're looking at it, it's actually $100 cheaper than the iPhone 16e. So Motorola G Stylus 2025, it's for $255 right now. Motorola G 2025, so really nothing too crazy. You know, again, it's not like they're giving away the phones like Boost Mobile and Metro by T-Mobile. So let's go ahead and, you know, nothing too crazy here. You know, I do want to get into Visible on another live stream though, just because, again, you know, it can save people money if you're bringing your own phone, right? So definitely consider that, right? People, and you can do that on most prepaid networks, but you know, a lot of phone services offer like a $20 or $25 plan if you just bring your phone, etc. So, you know, it's definitely something to look at when you guys are trying to you know, look at and activate service on your devices here. So you guys want a bigger version of me, or do you guys want like you guys want a bigger version of me on the screen, or do you guys like the smaller version over here? Let me know. Let me or do you guys prefer me in the corner over here? You guys prefer me in the corner over here. Anyways, so let's check out boostmobile.com, obviously. Boostmobile.com. So Visible by Verizon, again, I went with them first. You know, Boost Mobile obviously is still kind of you know, out there, even though a lot of people were hating it the last couple of years. Right now, again, you can get the iPhone 16e Online $99 with keep or get a new number, or if you go in the store, you can get it for $49.99, but you have to port your number, keep your number only. And then again, Marcella or Marcia over here mentioned that they are doing an iPhone 15 as well, so shout out to her. Bobby Warren says, I have AT&T as my work phone provider. I have Verizon as my personal carrier. Oh, sheesh, okay. It's your personal carrier. Gotcha. I'm a nanny for a nanny company. Okay. Let's see. Okay, not getting anything in the chat over here. Okay. So let's take a look here. So bring your own phone, $25 a month forever, which, not too bad of a deal, but I think they do throttle you at some point. Save up to $480 a year, add lines, or even save when you bring your own device. Get a full year of service when you buy a full price iPhone or full price phone. So obviously, they want you to buy like a brand new iPhone, and that's like you're gonna spend about $1,000, but they're giving you a full year of service, which is pretty crazy. So you're like basically cutting your month. If you pay like $800 to $1,000 on a phone, and you're spending about $400 to $500 on the phone for a monthly service, you're basically getting the phone half off, and you're getting the service for a year. So I don't think that's a horrible deal. But let's see. Also, it looks like they have the Motorola Razr $199 with our $60 plan online only. Not horrible. Surprisingly, this is not as cheap, or that they're not offering this at $99. I probably would have grabbed it for $99 if they had it. So looks like they do have the Galaxy Z Flip 7. All the 7 series phones, or as far as Samsung goes, the Z Flip 7, the Z Flip 7, and the Z Fold 7. Apparently there's a Flip 7 FE. That's new to me. So Boost Mobile unlimited plans. So right now, again, for new customer offers, you buy 2 lines, you get the second line half off for a year, or you buy 3 lines and you get the third line free for a year. This one, it says $10 a month for the first 2 months, and then $25 forever. That's for their base plan, and then $50 if you do their unlimited plus, which is their $50 plan. Again, they just throw in other stuff. They add stuff like save up to $300 on device savings, etc., like that. And of course, if you go like their highest route, they give you stuff like Amazon. So not horrible. Infinite access for iPhone, $65, $1,000 off the iPhone 16 models. Buy now, pay later plans. No thanks. That's something I kind of stay away from, just because, But it looks like, Boost obviously has a lot of plans. A little disorganized on the homepage, in my opinion. Really not a fan of their homepage layout. Whoever does their homepage needs to definitely to change it. But anyways, let's look at all phones. Shop all phones. So here's the phone I took advantage of, unfortunately, and maybe I didn't see it when I purchased it. I know, shout out to Mill Hustles, he pointed this out, but basically, he got the white version of this phone. I got the dark version of it, or the black version, whatever. Maybe I just never noticed that you can get the white color, or maybe I just chose the dark color. I don't remember where my head was at when I ordered this phone. But basically, if you order this phone, again, it's only $99 with the $60 plan. So after taxes, you're paying like about $164. So this is the one I take advantage of, and the white one does look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the white color, but the dark color actually looks really good as well. So I can't complain. Either way, I'm gonna have this phone in a case, so it's not really gonna matter, what I'm using, or how I'm using it with, or what color it is. What color really doesn't matter, honestly, because the phone still works the same. So yeah, guys, one thing I can tell you about the iPhone 16e, that now since I've had it, is it's basically like an iPhone, like if you're having an iPhone 12, 13, or 14, because it does have the notch, right? As far as the body frame goes, it's the smaller model of those phones, right? Not the Pro or Pro Max versions. Obviously, it only has the one camera sensor, which I do need to go and take video of. I'll try to do that over the weekend, or maybe tomorrow, since tomorrow I get out of work early. But I did a live stream yesterday on the camera quality just by like live streaming using the service. So I'm ordering a 16E for temporary. All right, nice. Sounds good, Bobby. Again, you'll enjoy it. I think you'll like the 16E. You might not want to go back or go to another phone after doing that. So this is a really good deal, honestly. Okay, hold on. Whoa, what did I do? Hold on. Can't go back. Can't go back here, at least. Okay, hold on. So let's go back on Boost Mobile. Let's see what other deals they got going. So it looks like Samsung has obviously the Z Fold 7, the Z Fold Flip 7, the Z Flip 7 FE, which again, I don't know. Obviously, one is going to be more expensive than the other. The Razr 2025, which I would probably just go with the Razr, honestly. You have the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge, 0 down a day. It's a $1,000 phone, guys. It's pretty crazy, honestly. A lot of these are their most expensive phones. So let's look for prices that are 0 to $49. So you can get the Motorola. You can get the Motorola Edge Plus. Let's see. Bobby Warren says, I pay it outright. My upgrade with AT&T isn't up yet. Okay, I got you. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. It is what it is, though. Okay, sorry. I'm just checking my messages here. Motorola Edge 2023, guys. Is anyone down to buy a phone that's almost 3 years old? I mean, again, starting at $59. New number. Let's see what a new number. How much this one costs on a new number? So you can get a new number with this phone for $59, and I'm just trying to think. Okay, special deal $59. Okay, so you do need to put it on the $60 plan also, but this is basically their flagship phone from 2023, the Motorola Edge Plus, and I believe this has a Snapdragon 800 series chip in it. So definitely not my favorite design. I mean, I think they started going with this design in 2023. I think they changed the design this year a little bit. I need to follow up on the newer phones, but basically like the camera bump is like blended in now a little bit, I think. Hey, what's going on? We got Latrell in the house. Make sure you smash the dislike button. Get this guy out of here. Send him back to NYC where he was stuck there, not getting his plane, not being able to board a plane over there. Anyways, what's up, Latrizzle? We're just going over deals over here via Boost. I already went over visible deals. I'm just going over a few prepaid website deals, you know, just to kind of see what deals they have on some of these websites here. Let's see, you can get the TCL NXT paper. I don't think anyone's buying TCL phones in 2025, honestly. Sorry, TCL. Your TVs are decent, but I definitely wouldn't want to. Let's see. I mean, really, these are the only manufacturers they sell. So let's see. Boost has their own phone, the Celero. I'm surprised they don't sell the Celero 5G Plus. You got Latrizzle and the Hizzle. What's going on, man? How's it going, man? Hopefully everything's going good with you, man. I was actually gave you a shout out in the video earlier, man. I was saying, hey, shout out to Latrell, man, that you got to go to the, the Samsung events recently in NYC, and that you had a blast over there, and that Samsung's finally, recognizing you. So definitely want to congratulate you on that, and you just hopefully you had a blast, man. I mean, I hope even though my channel is still small, I really hope that I can still do events like CES or, even one of those Samsung events one day, just to kind of get the experience, even though I've never done an event like that. I wish they would have stuff like that, like in Texas. Unfortunately, I don't think they have any like tech events in Texas. I know back then they did like maybe a few in like Dallas or Arlington maybe, but you really don't see stuff like that in Texas. It's either like California or the East Coast, or they do CES in Vegas. So unfortunately, BTech is stuck doing, lame, just, unboxing, these deal phones over here, which I still don't mind, honestly. I still don't mind, guys. But anyways, let's get back to the Boost Mobile. Honestly, let's see, free phones. Let's see if they got any free phones. So the only, according to this is the only free phone, which is their NXT paper. Obviously, you probably have to put down the $60 plan. Let's see, if you get a new number, is it still free? Yeah, special deal. And you only had to put it on the $50 plan. So actually, that's really not that bad, honestly. I don't know. TCL XL NXT paper 5G. Definitely doesn't look like a thin paper 5G. But you know, one thing I've really liked about TCL over the years is the designs of their phone actually aren't like ugly and horrible. Just that, you know, they really kind of got away from any type of you know, flagship level phones that they've had down here. You know, they had the TCL like 20 Pro, and then that was their last flagship device. That was it. So let's see. Latrizzle says, "Thanks, man. Got 3 devices from the event." You know what? Why am I saying this? I'll just pop this up into the chat over here. Hold on. Let me just pop the chat up, okay, guys. There we go. So Latrell says he's got 3 devices from them, and they want to send 3 more. You get nothing in the Midwest either. All we get is the Republican National Convention. Sorry you have to deal with that, by the way. Sorry that you have to deal with that. Here you go. I'll go ahead and make my screen a little bit bigger over here. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm glad you had fun, man, and I hope that you keep that open line of communication with Samsung. Definitely deserved, man. You know, again, continue growing that channel, man, and continue putting out that content. You know, me too, man. I'm doing my best with what I have. Like, you know, really, you know, my channel's dead, honestly, man. You know, I don't know. I know a while back you did this thing. Well, you did like a channel reset, right? Where you just didn't post for a month, right? Well, my channel was actually getting views because like my one of my shorts video was doing really well. It like went viral like last year during the holidays. And the bad thing about that is you guys know that you don't make anything off YouTube shorts, right? So all the views that I was getting like daily were from that short video where I was getting maybe like 1,000 to 2,000 views a day, but none of my other videos were getting views. So my monetization on my channel jumped down like a lot. So I was making last year probably was one of my best years on YouTube financially, like as far as like monetization goes. And I was making good money last year, honestly. And then this year it dropped after that. It started dropping last year, like, you know, in the fall. I don't know why usually you know, tech YouTubers do better in the holidays because, you know, the sales and the deals and whatnot, but it just wasn't the same. It just hasn't been the same for me. So again, once that video that I posted, which was an old video, by the way, that video I had posted in February last year, it didn't start getting traction until November of 2024. You know, I was like, oh yes, you know, I'm going to get a lot of new subscribers and whatnot, but it wasn't doing good for my channel. It really what it was doing was it was just taking away from my regular form content, right? My regular videos, and I wasn't getting like any views on my regular videos. So the short clips were getting views and not that one. So I took Tito's advice and I deleted all my YouTube shorts from this channel. So I'm not doing YouTube shorts on this channel anymore. I created a separate channel called BTech Shorts, which, you know, again, I will eventually. Marcia says it gets tough. Yeah, I know. So I created another channel called BTech Shorts, which again, eventually I'll try to, you know, dedicate more time to that. Right. I think, you know, my channel here is decent for now. I want to just get it back in traction as far as the algorithm go, because apparently like the algorithm has changed once again. I don't know. I mean, this is kind of new, but like now you can start showing up on the FYP page and you don't have to have like 1 million subscribers, like some of the like how it used to be back then, right? Like which I'm happy about, but at the same time, like, you know, I still need, you know, people still need to watch your videos. You still need to get some sort of people watching in the background. So anyways, you know, we're still continuing to try in 2025. I broke 16,000 subs at least, so there's that. Can't complain too much. Anyways, guys, so let's see. I'm about to record the Fold 7 video in a second. You get nothing in the Midwest. Hold on, I'm just kind of reading or some of these chats. Sorry, my back itches. Chicago got the Democratic National Convention, and Milwaukee got the Republican. LOL. You're saying pre-COVID, I had the best views and revenue for some reason. This holiday season, though, I got close to what I was making in 2019. 2020 was also one of my best years, but I just, again, it really just hasn't happened for me since 2020, and then between 2020 and 20, like I think after 2022, it kind of dipped, and then last year 2024, I started doing good again from a few of the videos that were gaining traction. And then at the end of last year, early this year, my video started crumbling again because of that YouTube short video. But again, like I'm starting to get like the regular amount of views that I was getting before the shorts clip went viral. So like right now, like truthfully, I'm only getting about 1,000 views a day on my channel right now. So again, that's like deleting all the shorts. So I'm hoping I can get back to 2,000 views a day. That would be nice if I can get like 2,000 views a day, because that's like what 50 to 60,000 views a month, depending on the thing. YouTube ain't easy. Okay, 1 second, guys. I gotta scratch my back and I can't reach. I need to get my back scratcher. How embarrassing. I got my back scratcher right here. You can't see it, but the Trizzle and the Hizzle. Thanks again for joining in, man. I really appreciate you, man. I know you're gonna work on that Z Fold video. So really, yeah, nothing too crazy from Boost Mobile. I guess this is their only free phone. I don't know if it's free or not. Technically, it is their only free phone, but I think the iPhone 16e is a decent phone. If you haven't been able to snag it, I would do it also. So Samsung 2025 Edge or Samsung S25 Edge. I don't know what is going on with this device. Hold on, let's see. This is actually a really good looking phone, by the way. It looks exactly like an iPhone. Let me make me a little bit smaller, guys, so that you guys can see this on the screen. There you go. Y'all don't need to see me. I ain't that attractive over here. Dang, so this is $1,000 phone. Oh my gosh. I thought this was like an FE version, I guess, but it doesn't. I guess it isn't. It's just another Samsung Galaxy, but I guess they're reintroducing the Edge devices. Like, I'm not too big of a fan of Edge devices, honestly. Like, like the earlier Pixel 6 and 7 Pro devices, they had like Edge displays, and I just really don't care for Edge displays. I don't think they're necessary. I mean, they look cool, but aesthetically, like there's really no need to have them. Like it's not easier to use them than a flat screen phone. So yeah, no, this one I can't afford, unfortunately, guys. $8 a month. What the hell? Boost, protect, keep number, new number. Let's see. What if I put a new number? So requires infinite access for Galaxy. 36 months financing, you can pay $30 a month. So if I was to be paying the $30 a month, I wonder which plan I would have to be put on. That's interesting. All right, guys, I think we're going to get out of Boost Mobile, and we're going to hit up Metro by T-Mobile, which I actually... let's just do that really quick. Metro by T-Mobile. Here we go. So, again, it's been a minute since I've been on the Metro by T-Mobile website. Come on, Big Baller, you got it. I got what? I wish I was a big baller. If I was a big baller, I wouldn't have to be doing deliveries every day. Which I still like to do either way, so it is what it is. Let's see. All right, Metro by T-Mobile time, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat and watch, look at this at the same time. But let's see. Introducing new plans with more benefits, more plans, 5-year price guarantee. Oh, sheesh. Okay. So it looks like right now you can get the iPhone A16 5G for free, which I had that phone. Really not a bad phone, honestly, for an A16. I already got rid of it, unfortunately. I don't have that phone anymore, which is okay. It's not a phone that I really, cared to have or whatever, but it is what it is. Let's see. Right now, you can get the iPhone 13 for $49.99. So I actually did take advantage of an iPhone deal. I don't remember if it was with them or with Boost Mobile. I think it was with Boost Mobile, honestly. Um, let's see. Latrell says deliveries is fun. I like driving around anyway. Now I make money doing it. Yeah, no, of course, man. I mean, believe me, like if I wasn't if I wasn't making the money I was making like in the retail sector that I've been doing for 20 years already, then I would probably just do gig work all the time, honestly. Like I would be doing like Amazon Flex, or I'd be doing, Walmart Spark deliveries, or even Uber Eats, just for the hell of it, like I enjoy doing it also. It's fun. It gets you out of the house and keeps you busy, man. Let's see. So let's see. Get your first month of 5G home internet for free, and then $40 a month, 5-year price guarantee. Sheesh, that's not bad, honestly. I don't know if I would ever want to do like mobile home internet though. It says when you add a home internet line for just $40 a month, buy online and get your first Metro home internet free with code. Interesting. Okay. I guess the cool part about Metro is they do include like Amazon Prime, and they still have T-Mobile Tuesdays. I didn't even know that they still did that. You get 100 gigabytes of cloud storage and phone backup on Google One, and get a select 5G phone for $0 down. That's not too horrible. I'm getting messages on TikTok over here. I'm getting the messages on the TikTok. But yeah, for the most part, let's take a look. Let's go to their phones and devices. Cell phones. It looks like we got 5 people in the chat, by the way. Guys, if y'all can smash that like button, like Latrell said, I would really appreciate it. We got 4 likes here, and we have 5 people in the chat. So someone is missing a like over here, guys. So if you can throw in a like, guys, I would really appreciate it. Thank you again for joining in. Whoa, what the heck happened? Access denied. Server down. What the hell? Let's try again. What the hell, Leonte? Yeah, let's go to 5G phones. Maybe it's my internet? I doubt it's my internet. Latrell, let me know if you're having this issue. So get on your computer at home. let me open up a separate tab. Maybe it's just my tab. Okay, now it says you don't have permission, Metro by T-Mobile on this server. What the heck? Like now the Metro site's not even working on my. Let's try over here. Okay. I might have to try on another browser. I think it's Google Chrome. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna exit out here really quick, guys. And sorry about that little technical difficulty. You're saying T-Mobile Tuesday is garbage nowadays. I probably would agree there. I mean, there we go. I like that white shot better. We like that white shot. What time is it? It's already 10:24. Okay, guys, I don't plan to be on too much longer. Maybe another 15 minutes, because I do got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning for work early tomorrow. So I do want to just show the Metro by T-Mobile window. All right, here we go. So we are on Metro by T-Mobile. I had to switch browsers. Hopefully, let's go to phones and devices here. Hopefully it doesn't spaz out like it did on Google Chrome. Maybe I need to delete my cookies or something like that. So all right, again, let's take a look here. So it says you can get the Samsung Galaxy A16 for free, but you can also get the A36. So I actually took advantage of the A36. That's the phone I have currently from Samsung, which I do need to mess around with a little more. I definitely really have only taken a few videos with it. But right now, with the new number, you can get this phone for $49, or again, if you bring your number, you get it for $0 down. So port in is $0, and with a new number, which is really not a bad of a price, you get this phone for a pretty good deal. And again, it's got an AMOLED display. It's got 5G connectivity. Let's see, it's got 45 fast watt charging, and it's IP rated. So definitely, it's a pretty decent mid-range phone, I would say. It's got 6 gigs of RAM. The only thing that kind of threw me off about this phone is that it doesn't have it doesn't have expandable memory. So this is like one of the first Samsung devices I've ever. I think that's a dumb issue for the website. Yeah, probably. I think it's a dumb issue also, man. But yeah, man, I think the only thing that kind of threw me off about this phone, and Latrell, let me know if this is a new thing or not. But tell me that Samsung is not doing like expandable memory on their devices anymore, because this phone does not have a expandable memory in it, or you can't put a micro SD card in it. It just comes the way it comes. You know what I mean? I think when I got it already had like eSIM installed with it, so you know, there's no SIM card that it came with. But when it has a SIM tray, the phone has a SIM tray. It's actually not a bad phone, honestly. It's really not a bad phone. I still really need to you know, maybe download a few more apps, maybe download a few games, show you guys what this phone could do, because I think it's running. The A36 does not have a SIM card, or not a SIM card tray, but it doesn't have like a slot for an SD card. So the phone that I'm looking at here on the screen, man, does not have an SD card. It does not. It only comes with 6 gigs of RAM, and it comes with 128 gigabytes of internal memory. But other than that, you don't get. It does come with a Qualcomm. I think it's a Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 processor. If I'm not correct on that, I need to go back to the specs there. This one just says SM6457. It's octa-core. But yeah, it's a Snapdragon 6 Gen 3 or 7 Gen 2 from what I remember. But yeah, again, that threw me off that it does not have expandable memory. So I was like, what the hell, Yante? You know what I mean? Heck, I have 36 new followers. What the heck? I don't want to go live. Hold on, let me turn this off really quick. Let me turn this off. My TikTok account is getting screwed over, by the way. Okay, anyway, let me turn this off. Sean Malik, what's up? You're just a total liar. First of some tech certifications and actual college degree, then talk about tech. Oh, wow, okay. Sean Malik, it doesn't sound like you're saying you're very happy about me. And what I do have a college degree, first of all. Probably something that you don't have, but it looks like you have a degree in trolling, man. So don't know what's going on with that, but anyways, 24-hour timeout. We can just ban you. How about that? We can just ban you. We can just ban you. You hate that damn song. Hilarious, by the way, guys. Hilarious. Like, if you don't like the content, don't watch the videos. Like, it's that simple, guys. Like, oh, you don't know anything about tech, this, and that. You're a total liar. A liar about what? What am I lying about? Am I lying about the prices that I'm talking about? Like, that's ridiculous. Oh yeah, no, I went ahead and did it on my end. I think I just did it myself. I have one of my phones watching the video here. So although I didn't ban him or anything like that, what do you call it? I paused him for 24 hours or whatever. So although there you go. Anyways, it is what it is. I mean, like, I get crap like on some of my old vids all the time because like some of my old vids are just not. I'll be honest with you, some of my old vids are not very what's the word that I'm looking for? Scripted properly, right? And usually I don't script any of my content or anything like that. You know, if I do an unboxing, you know, it'll just be on the fly. Like, you know, I will maybe at most, the only thing that I really do is I'll pop up specs on the device, right? Because obviously sometimes the boxes on the devices don't say, you know, they don't say. Here, let me remove the chat here because I don't want to see this. I don't want this guy's face on my channel anymore. No, I don't want to customize the logo. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Yante? Yeah, it says he was hidden, but then I actually like hid him permanently from the channel. So I don't know. I don't know how that works exactly, but if he comes in again If he comes in again, you know what to do, man. It's all good. Yeah, he said I was a liar. He said I was a liar. He says first get some tech certifications and an actual college degree, then talk about tech. Oh my god. Like who is this person to like say anything anyways? Like yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. As long as you try to make your videos, yeah, man. Well, actually, I feel like I've downgraded my videos honestly a little bit. Like I remember back then I was filming with a DSLR, and you remember when I had my office and everything like that. Like, I was out and about with my office, and I was editing the videos a lot better and trying to make them look a little more cinematic and this and that, and it just really wasn't fun. I kind of got tired of it, and I was just like, I'm just gonna film on my phone, because that's how I started with the channel, man. I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, like most of my original videos were all with my phone. So I kind of went back to that now that the camera's on like iPhones, and a lot of these phones have gotten a lot better. I'm not gonna complain. Like, we'll see how it goes though. But anyways, let's take a look at the prepaid phones over here. Again, from Metro by T-Mobile, guys. Moto G Stylus, Samsung A36. Man, I really want to try to just get like a flip phone one of these days, and just like try a flip phone for like a week and be like, okay, I'm only going to use a flip phone for a week challenge. You know what I mean? That would be interesting now. So let's see. I think you can probably still get the Motorola G Stylus from last year, which is a really good device. Brand new number, or you can bring your number for free. This one was a good device, honestly. I would recommend the Motorola G Stylus 2024 if you guys are looking for a solid device. And then they have the 2025 version, which again, this phone with the new number, it's actually a little more expensive. You're paying $79, which I want to test out at some point, but just again, $79 I think is still a little much. If they bring it down to like $50, I might do it. But again, this one, what I'm kind of interested in is this 50 megapixel Sony Lightia camera with OIS, optical image stabilization. Let's see. Latrell says, I bet. Oh, look, you can see my mouse. That's pretty cool. I bet none of these tech YouTubers have a college degree in anything that has to do with tech. That's probably true, honestly. I mean, not that you have to have a degree in tech or any type of certification to, everything. You can literally do your own research and go look up yourself, right? It doesn't matter the video quality. I'm talking about the quality from you, how you present yourself and all that. Oh yeah, no, definitely. I think probably, yeah. I want to say my content has gotten better over the years, Latrell. You tell me, man. You've been following me for a couple years also. So you tell me if my quality has or hasn't. I don't know, man. I don't usually get a lot of complaints in the chat in my newer videos, so if I do, it's whatever. But yes, I am aware that some of my older videos are trash, and I should delete them, but they're there because they're there. It is what it is. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Going back over here. Yeah, so definitely this would probably be the phone that I would maybe look at, is the Motorola G Stylus 2025. But if you don't want to spend the money, you can go with the prior year version. Really not too much of a difference except for like the camera sensors. Other than that, let's see, Motorola G. The Edge 2025 Mill Hustles did tell me about this phone, which again, I think this phone with the new number is $50. Not bad, but the only thing is this one comes with like a MediaTek processor. It doesn't come with a but it does come with, it looks like it does come with that Lightia camera sensor that the Motorola G Stylus comes with. But again, the only difference is this phone comes with it comes with the, what do you call it, a MediaTek Dimensity 7400, which I think I would rather just pay the extra 20 or 30 bucks. I think what the other one's 79. I think I would rather just pay the extra 30 bucks. Thanks, Latrell. I appreciate it, man. And your videos also as well, man. And they get better and better, man. Is all I'm gonna say, dude. Like, again, I don't claim to be an expert like in tech or the tech field or anything like that. I just like technology in general. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm a millennial that uses technology now. Like now that I'm getting older, I feel like I'm more like on the Tito side of things, right, or the Aloha Android, where like I don't mind using older stuff, and I don't mind using the older side of tech. It's really just the person's preference, right? You don't have to have the latest and greatest tech items to have fun with technology. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm still rocking the iPhone 13 Pro, man. I still have my iPhone 13 Pro. This is still my daily driver. You ain't heard from Mill Hustles in a minute. Mill Hustles is around, man. I actually invited him to the chat, although he's working right now probably, but he'll sometimes will join me on my wrestling podcast, man. But he's still around, dude. Shit, I text him like every day. Like I have his number, so he's over here texting me stuff, like a bunch of shit posts. And he was actually on Magic Tech's live stream yesterday, because Magic Tech actually went live because Mill Hustles also got the Boost Mobile iPhone 16e, and he did the unboxing lives on MTR's channel. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. MTR has a new logo. Yeah, I think he updated it like last year. Like somebody like went and did a logo for him, but he just hasn't been going live. Like tech kind of died out for him, man. Honestly, like but he said that he's still around. He's still doing his. I think he's like an apartment. He does like the maintenance on apartment buildings and stuff like that. He fixes AC units and whatnot. So he's just busy with his regular job, and I think he just got tired and burned out from tech, man. Honestly, he really just lost the passion for tech, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? We always tell him, man. Most of your followers, they don't even follow you for the tech anymore, man. They just want to sit and chat with you. You know what I mean? Like they just want to get on and chat with the actual person. So they're definitely, just because you're a tech channel, that doesn't mean that you always have to talk about tech, right? Being a tech creator doesn't mean that tech is all you have to talk about. You can talk about other things. You can talk about your other passions in life, right? Like for me, you guys know, like I love video games. I love I play DDR. I have a separate channel for that. I have a separate channel for like gig work, like Uber Eats and stuff like that. I just don't do this, right? We all have separate lives from this, families and whatnot. So definitely, I think people just take, I like that person that was being rude in the comments. Yeah, a lot of people fell off tech today. Feel off of tech. Yeah, like CV Tech also. I think he's another one that kind of just fell off. He was doing videos, and he got. I think he was having some health issues actually. So CV Tech, shout out to you if you're watching this, man. I know he had some health issues. I hope he's doing okay now, but I think he posted a follow-up video recently. I need to go check out his channel. But yeah, most of like hey, what's up, Tito? How's it going, man? Are you staying longer or cutting off soon? It depends. If you want to join, I can throw in a link. I can get you and Latrell in here also if you guys want to join in for a little bit. I say probably like if you want to join in, maybe like another 30 minutes. You know what I mean? But if not, then yeah, probably like, let's see, I was about to hit an hour. So probably if you don't want to join in, then I'll probably just stay until about 11 o'clock my time, because I got to hit the shower, because I do work early tomorrow. I work at 5 a.m. My time, which is like literally like 6 hours from now. So I got to hit the shower, get in bed. Too long. When I open at my job, guys, I usually only get like 3 hours of sleep. So understand that, you're not keeping me awake or anything like that. I usually want to try to fall asleep until like midnight, and it's barely 10:40 right now. So I still got to hit the shower. You missed the fun, by the way. I had a guy trolling in here saying that I don't know anything about tech, and that I should go get certified, and that I don't know what I'm talking about, and that I'm a liar. I'm a liar. So I'm just like, I don't know how this guy's talking about. Like, who the hell is this guy? Malik. Hey, we got Tito in the house. What's going down?
You hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you feeling?
A little better.
Okay, that's good. I saw you posted a couple of videos earlier. I know you didn't do a live, but there we go.
Yeah. I was doing a Amazon Flex order that I already had like scheduled.
Nice.
Yeah, so Dayquil's my friend and NyQuil's my friend tonight.
Awesome, man. Well, like I said, glad you're feeling a little bit better. And I've just been talking about prepaid phone deals just because, like, obviously people still want to save money. They don't want to, be on postpaid and whatnot. So I've just been kind of visiting the websites of like Visible, Boost Mobile, and Metro just to see what they have. I was about to check out Total Wireless or Total by Verizon, I guess.
I think they got a deal on iPhone 13s.
Yeesh.
Yeah, and I think iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 they got deals on those. So.
Oh yeah, let me switch. Let me switch things really quick.
I rarely see Visible have any deals, honestly.
You're right. They don't have anything right now. They do have a thing called like the back market. I don't know if you heard about that, where if you buy where
it's
if you buy like a refurb device, they give you like a discount off their monthly plan for like 2
they
years.
partner with back market.
Okay. Yeah, I was like,
yeah, back market is just like Swappa, so you can always find like certified refurbished devices from them.
Yeah,
just the same as there's another one called Plug. Plug, I've been seeing a lot more of them. They're always posting on YouTube, but they got like they got pretty good like deal specials on mostly iPhones. Like they mostly sell iPhones. They very rarely have Pixels and maybe have like a couple Samsung Galaxies, but most of their inventory is iPhone. So
okay.
Yeah, I should always check them out. Plug in, I think is what they're called.
Nice, very nice. Okay, let's see. Latrell's like, you can drop a link. I ain't in nobody else's stream in years. Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me copy and paste this really quick. Hold on. Yeah, we are on Total by Verizon's website right now. By the way, let me send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you on X, Latrell. I think that's where you're mostly at. Sheesh.
Go send it to Mr. Rolo over there. Bring him in.
You can talk about his Samsung experience over here.
You can talk about his Toyota Corolla experience.
Corolla, his Hyundai Elantra. Look at this. Buy an iPhone 14 Plus for $199 and get all your money back. Okay, interesting.
Basically, it's like you buy it and then I guess you stay over time and you get credit back on your bill, which is essentially making it free.
Oh, okay. It says, 10 months of credit. Switch to Total by Verizon and get $20 a month in service credits for 10 months. Okay. That makes sense because if you do 20 times 10 or 2 times 10, that's what? I don't even know. I can't math. $200. Yeah. Yeah. So I guess you get your money back over time, but I guess it just depends on the plan that you pick also, because like if you're on their most expensive plan, then you already know. Yep. Send it to that Sean Malik troll. Yeah, maybe I will. Who knows? I'll be like, hey, Sean Malik, come in here and talk shit. It's all good. Oh, you missed out on the fun. That's all right. It's all good. I haven't had a troll in a very long time. And I'm like, man, and I was telling the troll, I'm like, man, if you don't like the content, don't watch it. Like I never claimed to be an expert in tech or the tech field. I never said, hey, I'm a certified, tech. This guy is calling me a liar and then saying, go get certified in tech. You probably don't even have a college degree in anything. I'm like, oh yeah, I actually have two college degrees.
Oh wow.
Stuff, you know what I mean? So it's like, is what it is though. Some people just love to bash when they know nothing about the person. They don't do their research themselves. So anyway,
I mean, I always invite people, like, if someone was to throw that comment at me, I always invite them to, do it better, show me better, and what, like, run a channel. Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
It's always easy to say something about somebody that you don't know, especially when you're behind the safety of a monitor and a keyboard. But rather than just like go back and forth arguing with them, like I encourage them to start their own tech channel and let's grow.
Warriors. Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yeah. Now if it was like Marquez, over here, like talking smack, I'd be like, okay, bro. I'm gonna just quit YouTube already,
If it was I don't give a shit if it was Marquez. Like if Marquez troll, which he won't, but if he ever did, right?
Yeah.
It's like if he did troll, like just because of his status on YouTube, still, doesn't mean that I would stop what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like even though I'm like a lower sub channel, I feel like I do have a little bit of respect amongst the tech community. I'm followed by guys like Kevin Breeze, Tech Daily. Obviously yourself, guys like Latrell and others, right? Others that have been, in the tech community for years, right? Maybe not everyone knows who BTech Reviews is, right? But, I think that I've had the channel long enough to at least, somebody might have stumbled upon one of my videos over the years.
Well, you have a niche that follows you. You got to remember, like in the tech space, it's divided up. There are people that follow like MKBHD, iJustine, and all those people because they hang on everything that they say. But then there is a group of people out there that want something real. Like they don't want the overhyped production and things that seem too Hollywood for them. They would just rather have somebody on a camera talking, reviewing a phone, and that's that. And so, yeah. There's always a different niche. There's always a different set of people that want things, and so that's why there's variety on YouTube.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we're waiting for Latrell to get in. Latrell, don't take too long because again, I said like it's probably like I got another 30 to 5 minutes.
He's got
30 to 45 minutes.
He's got to click on the lights. He got to turn on those nice flashing lights. He's got to do his hair. He's got to get his dog in, ready for camera shots just in case the dog comes by. He's got to get the Z Fold 7, the Z Flip 7, the new watch he's got.
Yes, dude. I know he's probably watching like on all of his devices right now. Honestly,
he's got like a lot of things that he's got to get prepared for before he's like camera ready. This is Latrell we're talking about here. But you know what? I actually love the fact that he came back with the Sunday Night Show live stream. Even though I came late to it, I still watched the replay and everything.
Yeah, no, I need to watch the replay on it. I saw that he had posted something. So Latrell, I'm sorry, man. I've been working really early, so I'm not catching a lot of these streams, and also YouTube did not push it, unfortunately. So if you're still there, bro, but yeah, man, I'm just here.
Look at that. Look at that. He's like, I'm not even at my house. So he just snitched himself out. So what's taking you so long, man? Get in here.
He says you're getting a Hyundai stream.
We got the Hyundai stream. What are you doing? Kicking people out of your car? Get the fuck out of my car, man. I got a live stream.
he's over here doing Uber driving.
Just throwing people's food at their doors. Like, I'm live streaming, bro. Throwing fucking food at their doors and shit, just driving by. Come on, Latrell.
He's like, I don't forgive you, Mike. Damn. He was over here saying hit the dislike button. I was like, damn, well, I mean, as long as I get engagement, I don't even care at this point, man. Like, honestly.
People don't understand. Even if you hit the dislike, I mean, yes, it does kind of work against you, though, if your dislike ratio is higher than your like ratio. But, like, I mean, I get them all across the board. I would say the lowest percentage ratio I ever got from a like to dislike on a video was, like, 91% liked it. Yeah. And that was like out of over 1,000. That was, I think, on my iPhone 7 review. Like, and somebody didn't like it because I guess it was an iPhone 7. It wasn't the latest phone out there. And I was like, oh, okay, well, 91% is still good. So it's still engagement and it still pushes through. Which also, I will share with you a little bit more research that into the whole YouTube thing of the message that you got. So you kind of understand like what videos get demonetized now because. I got a clear understanding. Now, grabbing my camera, I'm getting my camera. I'm gonna record in my hotel.
What is he recording in his hotel room?
What you doing? Are you doing OF, Latrell?
Are you following the? Are you following the path of what's his face? Mill Hustles over here.
The final boss. He does OF.
OF, whatever that is.
I mean, no judgment, Latrell. You get your money how you got to get it.
You started a fans only account.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Well, while we're waiting for Latrell to come in so we can talk some more tech, I'll break down the whole YouTube thing. So, what I basically found out is yes, if you're using, say like you clip somebody's video and you don't have rights to use their clip, obviously, you'll get demonetized for that. The thing that was said in there about, videos that don't seem well produced, what that is fully pertaining to is you ever see those tech channels where it's like Google Pixel 10 price reveal, and then you got like a bunch of slideshow photos that has some movement in it, and you got this AI voice telling you about it, where it's like the Google Pixel 10 is releasing on August 28th 2025. It's like all kind of robotic. You can tell it's AI. Videos like that use artificial voice that is not actually like your true content will not be monetized. They will demonetize those videos. So a boatload of tech channels that do that, they're finna get demonetized.
Yeah, no, I did hear about that actually. That you have to, it has to be like a real person's voice, I guess, and and obviously like real clips and shit. I guess they don't want like that fake stuff anymore.
Yeah, the only time like it would be okay, like saying like, you know, you took a clip from MKBHD regarding the Nothing Phone 3, right? But you have to put it in your description, right? And of course it notifies Marquez that you use this clip, and then he, you know, he'll decide whether, you know, he doesn't care and he lets you use it, or if he kind of cares and he's like, well, you know, I want 30% of the revenue off that video, and so you're gonna split revenue with them. Or if he's like, take it off, you know. But you have to put it in your description. But yeah, as long as you're making original content, you're not using anything that doesn't belong to you per se, or if you are using, you know, music and stuff like that, but you do credit the owner of the music, then you're fine. You know, if it's just you recording a video and you're talking to the camera, they don't expect you to do Steven Spielberg, you know, editing and all that stuff. That's not what they mean by like, you know, it has to, you know, be on that level. Like what was the word that they used, or the way they described it? Like if it was, I forgot how they said it. I could think of it in my head. It's kind of like if you just quickly throw a video together with no effort type of thing. If you do a video like that, yeah, they may not monetize your video, because to them it's not going to be attracting anything.
Yeah, I
get that makes sense. So we're good.
Very true. Well, yeah, I don't know how. I haven't really gotten any notifications saying like, you know, your channel, you know, might be at risk of demonetization, or your videos got demonetized. You know what I mean? Usually, like, I'll get if something happens like that, I'll get an email right away. So we'll see.
Well, they won't. They're not gonna do it to all your videos. So let's say like tomorrow you just feel so blasé that you're like, you just throw up a video, iPhone 16e, and you're like, this is the front, this is the back, this is how it makes phone calls, peace. You make hypothetically, you make a video like that, and then that video will not be monetized. Like after it gets screened, the bot that handles it will be like, no, we're not gonna let you monetize it, and then it's just gonna like not let you do it no matter what you try. But it won't impact all your videos.
Yeah.
So
well, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. I mean, because I don't even remember how many videos I have now. I'm probably close to 1,000, maybe less, maybe more, or maybe I already have more than 1,000. I don't even know, honestly.
Dude, I have too much videos. I think currently like 3.2 thousand videos.
Jeez, and that's because I know you're starting to put shorts back on your channel, but that doesn't include the shorts that you got rid of, man.
Yeah, well, I put one up just, like I said, I'm testing things, so I put one up. But you know, for the most part, the shorts channel will remain, and all my shorts is really going to that one. Like I have no desire to merge it.
Oh yeah,
I just want to be sure, you know, if you take shorts off, if it impacts your channel or whatnot, you know.
No, yeah, understandable. And you said it's still members only, right?
Or did three of the shorts I uploaded are members only. I uploaded another one that's public, and I'm seeing how that works out. So I'll know by the end of July, beginning of August, how it impacts my channel.
Okay, not too bad.
Other than that, I mean, I'm still running on the shorts channel, which is, you know, kind of crazy because I caught the live when you guys were talking about like CV Tech and everything. It's so funny, man. Like how many people just kind of fell a little bit to the wayside. Like I hear MTR's live streaming. That's cool.
Yeah, he went live yesterday, so I was like telling the trail about it, or I was telling somebody about it here in the chat. I was like, oh yeah, MTR was live streaming. Like, damn, like I caught it for a little bit. He was only for like 20 minutes, but I was like, hey man, like he's still got a community, man. There's still a lot of people chatting, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, he's always had a strong community for so long. So I'm pretty sure a lot of them were like, they were shocked to see, if he hadn't been live streaming in a while, they were shocked to see that he was live streaming. And so of course everyone's gonna tune in to like see what's new with him, catch up with, you know, what's changed, how's he doing. I mean, the last stint of live streams that he did was right around the time where he found out that he was diabetic.
Yeah.
And then just after that, like you could just tell like there was a change in him, you know, his demeanor. Sometimes he didn't have that enthusiasm that he was having before, but obviously, you know, that's just because he was trying to regulate his blood sugar. He was, you know, he was totally new to the whole diabetes thing, you know what I mean? So he had to find, you know, a new rhythm in life to kind of like keep himself good. So I'm glad that he's doing great, and I'm glad that he's back live streaming with Mill Hustles, and they doing the tech thing and everything like that. Because CV Tech's not around, and that was usually MTR's sidekick on his live streams.
Yeah, and they would be on each other's streams as well. So
yeah,
he had me on every now and then. Also, from time to time, he would want to do a collab with me also. So I had my fun, when he would go live and whatnot. So, but like you said, everyone just kind of fell off, and it's understandable, especially how the economy and everything has been. And tech isn't cheap anymore, man. It's not like you can just go and buy a phone like really cheap nowadays. Yes, there's still deals out there, but anyways,
I don't think MTR really needs to like do device unboxings or anything like that. Like, he's got a pretty solid community that he could just post up a video about why Boost Mobile sucks, and it's just gonna get thousands of views. So he's good.
He should. He should. He should still. I think he's still on Cricket, dude. Honestly, I'm like, bro, you're still on fucking Cricket over here. You know what I mean? Like,
Cricket works good for him.
Well, according to him, yeah. But it's just like, come on, dog. Like, it's time to try another service, bro. Like, stop. Yeah. I don't want to say a bad thing, but stop deriding Cricket over here, man. Come on.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. He knows. I've told him in the past, like, man, I fucking switched carriers already. Like, why are you being loyal to them? Like, but I get it. Like, if he has 4 or 5 lines because he has like his wife and his mother-in-law and whatnot, and he's I don't know, obviously military discounts or whatever. I don't know what he's paying exactly, but like, come on, just like get off of it. Like, I know he's had problems, moving over his SIM card into like phones that they're sending him to test because they don't work on AT&T. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would definitely be a problem. T-Mobile is like, even if some people don't like T-Mobile, but like if you're going to be testing smartphones, T-Mobile's probably the safer bet because it's a lot of things is compatible with it. Because T-Mobile does have they do have agreements with a lot of different carriers outside of the U.S. It's kind of the reason why if people didn't know why Google Fi absolutely sticks with T-Mobile. It's that agreement they have internationally that allows Google Fi with the partners that they've built to be able to have you use your service without needing to activate or change any setting in your phone. You just, airplane your mode for 10 seconds, take it off airplane mode, and it's like, welcome to China. And you're already up and going on their 5G and LTE. There's nothing you need to do. So that's why Google Fi uses T-Mobile as a partner.
Very nice. I should check Google Fi's website right now, actually.
Yeah, I don't know if they still have that promotion going on because they had a promotion that if you brought your own device, so you have the Pixel 7 Pro, so you could even use that to launch your account. But if you brought your own device, I think they gave 6 months of 50% off. So if you chose the most expensive plan, you would only be paying $40 a month for everything that it offers, which I love it. I love that plan. You can only imagine how many phones I have on the data-only SIM cards. I have 4 physical data-only SIM cards and 1 eSIM data-only, and then my regular phone line. So that's 5 lines. And they're all sharing that 100 gigs of priority data. But you know what? I'm on Wi-Fi at home, so I'm not even really worried about the 100 gigs. Going over that. I barely go over 30 gigs, to be honest. If people really want to know. So every month I'm finished with 70 extra gigs of high-speed data. That's insane.
Dang, they offer a lot of phones on the Google Fi now, man. Before it was just a couple here and there.
Yep. And then you never know, man. Their financing is actually pretty decent, so you may qualify, I'll tell you this much right now, okay? I'll be transparent with you guys. I got shitty credit. And my financing limit on Google Fi is $1,600, so I can finance up to that amount of devices. So hey, you never know. You never know what your credit will bring you.
Damn, I like the pink version of this phone, man. Sheesh.
My wife has that phone, dude. It's awesome. I just feel weird. I don't know. Nobody get mad at me. It's just I would rock it, but then I would feel a little self-conscious about it.
I don't care.
It's a nice color. But it's just I don't know. I don't think my wife will trade me. I don't think she wants the Iris at all because there was times I was going to ask her hey, let's switch phones for a little bit. But she's she loves it. Even the black one. The top colors with the Pixel 9a, honestly, the iris is okay. It's I would say the peony and the obsidian. The black one looks amazing. I went to Best Buy and saw it, and I was like, "Shit, I should have chose this color."
Yeah.
I could have skinned it, with the freaking iris purplish, skin from like Skinami or D brand. I was like, God, I should have went with the obsidian one, bro.
Oh well. Yeah, no, I do like the pink one though, honestly. So it says also for a limited time, also get a Pixel Watch 2 on us, available until August 7th, or while supplies last. After your Pixel phone ships, we'll email you a code for a Pixel Watch 2 to get $250 off instantly and $49 back over 24 monthly bill credits. Interesting.
Oh yeah, they're gonna try to get rid of the Pixel Watch 2 inventory because of Pixel Watch 4. Which, like, I'm excited, man. FYI, people, I'm live streaming August 20th, the Made by Google event. I am live streaming, and I'm gonna pre-order the Pixel 10, and I should hopefully have it at least a day or two after the 28th of August. So I am excited.
Yeah, no, well, shit, I'm planning to sell my Pixel 7 Pro within the next month or so. So I need to see how that goes. I guess see if I can get at least a couple $100 for it, or 150. I guess I don't know at this point. Sheesh, I don't know what the value of it would be anymore.
I've seen people selling Pixel 7 Pros on OfferUp for about $250 to $279. Okay. And they're selling, so there's people buying it at that price. So I would say, start off at like $279. Someone could pitch a deal to you, and you can negotiate until it's down to $250 or so, and that would be your bottom end.
Well, not horrible for $499 over, I guess, but let's see. Let's look at offers.
100 gigabytes goes fast for Latrell. Whoa, Latrell, I'm not young and vibrant like you. Plus two, I'm not shooting OF, side hustle videos in 4K, bro.
Yeah, the dark side of Tech over here.
I feel like with all the trolling I've done to Latrell, the first time I ever see him in person, I'm gonna get that first friendly punch to the face, just for all the trolling that I've done, which is totally fine by me, man. Because I've taken cracks from Samoans, so I'll take one for Latrell just for a little get back. And I'm pretty sure he was probably tired of me always popping that Toyota Corolla gif on X.
Sheesh. Latrell, because I gotta go to bed soon, man. Sheesh. I know he's at the hotel, probably setting up for his scenes over here, so you know what I mean. But I do want to chat with Latrell for a little bit and see how he's doing, also.
Yeah, we do want to get him in here before you gotta go.
Yeah, Cab. If you can't, it's all good, man. No worries. We can maybe do another live stream another day. Man.
Oh, he said Cap. I guess he's talking to me that he would. I don't know what. Hit me in the face. You won't do that. I'll give you a free one for all the trolling I've done.
I'm looking at the trade-in 101 over here. It says reduce out-of-pocket costs when you buy a new phone. You can trade in an old one to apply against the cost. Yada yada yada.
I don't trust trades trade-ins with Google. I really don't. Oh, he's coming now. Cool. I don't trust trade-ins because I see so many people talk about they send their phone into Google. And Google claims they never received it. They track it. It shows it was accepted by the warehouse, but Google can't find it. And then so they're like, we're not issuing you the credit.
Yeah.
So I don't trust it. That's why I keep all my phones. I don't really trade them in for anything.
Gotcha. All right. Well, while we're waiting for Latrell, give me 1 second. I gotta take my one of my dogs to my mother's room really quick, so you can take over. You can take over real quick, Tito. Okay. All
right. I'll take over. I'll do my best. I'll try my best to anyone that's actually watching right now. But yeah, so on my channel, I've begun the road to Pixel 10. So there's going to be a series of videos coming out where I'm going to be talking about, the Google Pixel 10, sharing what I've read about, rumors that's circulating and whatnot. I did drop a video today talking about the Pixel 10 camera sensor, why it was brought down from a 50 megapixel to a 48 megapixel. If you guys want, you guys can go check that video out on my channel. But Yeah, there's a reason to it, and it kind of it kind of does make sense when you kind of think about Google's computational photography. But just catch my video on that. I also popped a short about the same subject on the Shorts channel. So I do have two different channels, one for long form content, one for short form content, and then yeah. So I'm gonna continue on. I did also drop another video about guesstimated prices, because it does look like with leaked information, the prices are going to stay the same. So here in the US, the Pixel 10 128 gigabyte storage, 12 gigabyte RAM model is going to be $799 to start out with. And of course, $899 if you want the 256. And then the same prices. Oh, shoot. Let's try. He just stepped away. He's going to be right back. So when he gets right back, as soon as he jumps on, I'll tell him, oh, wait, he let you in. What up?
There you go. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Can't hear you, bro. No, I can hear you now.
Oh, what's up?
Is this guy driving right now?
Yeah, he's already breaking the law. He's breaking the law, live streaming and driving, man. You better be safe out there,
and
bro.
the lights on. Well, that's not illegal, but yeah.
It's against the law to drive with your cab light on anyways. Your cabin light's got to be off. Now you're scaring me, bro. I'm like...
There you go. We'll make him the star of
The police are more worried about shootings, bro.
Youngsters, man. No, I'm just worried about you, bro. Be safe, please.
Appreciate you. There you go. No, I'm not leaving that. Actually,
now you a grown man. You do what you want to do. It's just, it makes me nervous.
Yeah, you don't need to have the camera on, man. How you doing, man? Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, can you hear me good? Car might be loud.
Yeah, no, you're good. I mean, it sounds like you're in a car.
Yeah, I'm in the shit box, man. Wait, hold on a second.
Hey, the shit
we're
box.
Streaming this. We're streaming this on the Flip 7, by the way, if anybody is interested.
The flip what, 7?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
How you liking that phone?
Oh, I love it, bro. The Flip 7's dope, man. It is a shit box though. It's flipped for some reason, but
oh yeah.
Nah, it just looks like you're driving Japan spec.
Japan, yeah, you're in Japan.
Yeah,
yeah, you can flip it in the settings, I believe. I don't know why default what is it? Restream does that. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, to mirror the view. Yeah, if you turn that off, and that'll put it in the right way.
Yeah, maybe I have to go in the settings and do that. I think there's an option, right? I don't know. I haven't used Restream in a minute, man.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I've been popping on StreamYard. They gave me like a month free on their stuff, so that's what I've been using lately.
Yeah. I remember when I used StreamYard, I just kind of got tired of paying for that every month. So.
Yeah, so what do you use now? It looks like you're using OBS.
Oh yeah, I am using OBS. There we go. Now it's not flipped anymore.
There you go.
Now it's American spec.
We're driving on the right side of the road instead of the left side now.
Damn, look at those gauges, by the way, man. I like those gauges on that car.
Oh yeah, man. It's old school. It's like and I got 210,000 miles on there. I just told you I just hit the 10,000 mark since I got it.
Oh wow.
Crazy. Yeah, those years of Elantra, they were pretty good. My mom used to have one of those exact ones that you have. But she's traded in her car a couple times since then. But
what year is that one?
This is it's a copper. This is a 2007.
Shit. 2007.
We'll see how good the microphone on the Flip 7 is. If you hear,
it's like put it on the rear view. Oh shit! Looks like the road is closed on that side. Shit.
Oh yeah. Well, no, you could go, but you can't come this way. It should be like, I'm assuming it's like that in everybody's city, bro. Every time the summer comes, it's like the traffic cones pop out like it's flowers or something.
Oh yeah. They have a lot of construction out here. They gotta burn that money to get the same amount,
But yeah, it's pretty loud, bro. Wait, hold on.
Oh, you need to get that exhaust leak fixed, man.
Yeah. all the Mexican dudes always come up to me and be like, bro, I mean, how much horsepower I got, bro? Do a pool.
Hey, those cars are they're pretty decently fast. They're about 160 horsepower, I think.
I don't know, man. My kid got a turbo, so I feel like it's slow.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, compared to the turbo, I'm sure, because that's NA. So, but even then, I remember that car not being like super slow. It was pretty decently fast for what it was.
It's not that bad. It's easy to get on the highway and things like that.
Yeah, yeah. Once you get acceleration on it, you're fine, man. But it's a nice little car, man. Honestly,
it's a nice little putt for sure, man. It keeps the miles off the nice car. You know what I'm saying?
Standard or automatic?
Huh?
Standard or automatic?
Auto.
Oh, automatic.
Oh yeah, it's auto. I was gonna say most Hyundais are automatic, honestly.
Yeah, I seen some that were 5-speed.
No, yeah, there's an Elantra Sport that was a manual transmission that was like maybe like a generation or two after that version that you have that I test drove, and it was like a really nice looking car, but I didn't get it, unfortunately.
The Kia Soul that I have, it's really weird because it's I wouldn't call it a true manual. It does have it, so you do have where you like, it's like automatic. You shift down the drive, but if you shift the drive and then click it one over to the left, then it allows you to upshift and downshift. But the only problem with that is there's no clutching, so you're really not learning how to drive standard because it's auto, like you're shifting manually. But
this is all you can do is just put it in second gear. That's about it. So it seems like I'm over here like I'm doing something. In reality, I'm not. I downshift and everybody gets all excited and wants to race.
I was telling my wife, I told my wife that the next car that we buy, I want it to be standard. And I was like, chances of someone stealing it's going to be slim because most cars today are automatic, so there's not a lot of people that know how to drive manual.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Literally, nobody knows how to drive a manual. She's right.
So it's like, go ahead, try steal my car, man, and let's see how far you get.
Huh?
I said, anyone that tries to steal my car, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna see how far they can get.
Oh yeah, they not even gonna get out of first, bro. Literally.
Hell yeah, bro.
Because my homie, he literally just he was giving me some instructions on how like to drive his manual because he got a manual Honda Civic. So I was like testing that out, doing like the clutch and the brake and all that. And he has an e-brake, so it's even weirder, and But yeah, it was. So I'm starting to get a hold of learning to drive a manual. It's one day I want a manual.
Yeah, get one, dude. Get one, and you know what? Like, to mess around with it, get another shit box that's manual. That way, it won't really matter to you if you mess the transmission up or whatever, and then learn how to drift.
Yeah, exactly. If I get a manual, like a little shit box manual, I want to get like a Honda because those gearbox and everything like this, you could beat that shit up and it'll still be fine, man.
Oh, there you go. You can start gripping turns at a fucking 98 miles an hour, bro. If you learn the left foot brake, yeah, bro, you could actually do it, man. If you know how to shift the weight in your car and use the braking while taking the turn, like you just pump the brake a little bit, and that keeps the tires grip, so you could take a turn real fast.
Yeah, that's what my boy was doing out here. He was doing that in his Honda.
Nice.
This is interesting. Have y'all seen Ryan Trahan's latest video?
No.
He did like a travel in 50 states in 50 days, and he went down this very exact road. He recorded the road I'm going down right now.
Oh,
thought that was pretty funny. I guess he was in Kenosha.
Oh wow, where are you going?
Milwaukee.
What's up there? Doing side hustle?
Everything's out there, man. I'm planning on moving out there.
Really?
Yep. That's I'm out there most of the time anyway, man. I'm not even in Kenosha like that no more. So I'm just mostly in Milwaukee. Surprised I haven't got Kia Boy or Honda Boy yet.
Damn.
You gonna do like a house tour when you move out there?
Yeah, I got y'all.
Nice. I'm
I
excited.
got a few people that live out there already. It's a nice city. I love it.
Oh, you're gonna have to like redo your whole smart house thing again. All the little gadgets you bought to make your house smart. You have to redo that all over.
No. Ah, well, it is what
Where,
it is.
where are you headed right now, anyway?
To Milwaukee.
Oh damn! I thought you were going back to your hotel or something like that. So you're.
My hotel's in Milwaukee.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. It's
Is
at a
that?
casino out there.
Oh, okay. Sheesh. You can do a little bit of gambling out there.
Yeah, bro. I'm too broke to do that. I'm literally using my OG's comp for room comp because she goes to the casino so much.
Oh wow. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
Hey.
Y'all got a casino out there. Wait, do they have a casino in Phoenix?
Yeah, we have several.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we only got one. And then Kenosha's supposed to be open in the Hard Rock. That's supposed to.
Oh, okay.
What they got out there in Phoenix?
Heat.
What happened?
They got heat. That's what we got out here. We got heat, and we got a lot of Gila monsters.
Oh wow.
Well, not the actual lizards. That's what we call a lot of the fiends, drug addicts, drunks. We just call them Gila monsters. They're all over the place.
What's going on in the world of McAllen?
Nothing, just obesity and people getting deported, basically.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you are right there next to the border, huh?
Yeah, man. They hit up one of our local restaurants. Apparently, like the owner, or I guess the manager, was hiring illegals. Obviously, which like it's a border. We're border cities, right? So it's like any Mexican restaurant that you go to, there's gonna be at least like a few illegals working in there. Like honestly,
Man, don't mess with the workers in there, especially the cooks, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'd be pissed if they raided while I was waiting for my dinner. I'd tell them too, man. Like, can y'all wait till I eat? Shit.
Man, Mexicans are some of the most hardworking people in America, bro. Mexicans will do things a lot of Americans won't even work to do.
Yep, they do. It's true, man. Shit, they're the ones out there, putting roofs on people's houses and 110 degree weather out there. They do the dirty jobs, and they do the jobs that nobody wants to do.
That's some hard shit, man. They probably out there climbing on cell phone towers and shit, doing cell phone tower maintenance.
Oh yeah, jumping off the towers also afterwards, probably. Oh shit.
Oh, another one.
They outside today. Seen like 3 so far, just in the live stream alone.
Yep, that's when they love to be out at nighttime when they can pull over drunk drivers, I guess.
Oh yeah. That was crazy. I just saw a drunk driver not that long ago. He was literally going the opposite direction of traffic, the opposite side of the street. Thankfully, it was like late and nobody was really out. But I'm like, what the hell?
Damn.
It's like a 6-lane road. 3 lanes on each side. He was on the other side, on the highway.
Damn. Well, be safe out there, man. Sheesh.
You too, man. I know they probably get down out there too. Now, if it's too loud, let me know because I'm getting on the highway. So let me know if you want me to mute my mic.
No, everything sounds good, honestly. I mean, I can definitely hear your car, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's getting up to speed here.
Like, where's the traffic? There's nobody on the highway.
Oh yeah.
It's like Thursday night, bro. Of course nobody's out.
Yeah, man. I wish. Usually, obviously, after like 10 o'clock, the highway system dies out. So,
Okay.
That's
not the case in LA at all.
Oh yeah.
Even in New York City, when it got late, it pretty much died down. It wasn't really that much traffic out there. But in the daytime, New York City traffic is crazy.
Oh no, I bet. Yeah, shit. Any plans to go back to New York anytime soon?
When Samsung flies me back out, maybe. It's too expensive to go out there by myself, man. I can't afford that. That's why I haven't gone yet.
True.
Now, when I was out there though, Samsung did tell me like immediately they were already interested in flying me out to another Galaxy Unpacked.
Okay.
And they were saying apparently they the last Galaxy Unpacked they flew a whole bunch of people out to Seoul, South Korea.
Oh wow.
You gonna go?
Just barely missed it. I mean, Vegas is a long enough flight for me, man. It's like 4 hours to here. So that would be crazy. But I mean, at least you get fed meals and things like that.
I wonder how long the flight would be to Korea.
I think that's like 16 hours from where I'm at.
Yeah, probably. Can you imagine? Well, I would just sleep the entire time if I could.
Well, hey,
I can't sleep on a plane as it is, so I can imagine that.
If you go out there to South Korea for a Samsung Unpacked event, find Max Lee and say what's up.
I forgot about High on Android, man. I gotta go and find him for sure.
Yeah, Max Lee's out there. I think he just dropped a video recently, first tech video in a long time, but mostly he's like doing his electronic skateboards and just kind of like roaming around where he lives now.
What city is he in South Korea?
I'm not sure. I do want to say that he's at the capital in Seoul, but maybe he's outside of Seoul.
Okay. Maybe like the suburbs.
Yeah, which will probably be where you're going if Samsung's headquartered there.
Yeah, I mean it would be crazy seeing Samsung headquarters. It's one place I always want to go. Apparently Samsung had a store in New York called 837. And apparently they just shut it down. It was like their flagship store, man. It was crazy. I'm so mad.
Why did they shut it down?
I don't know. I heard there was a lot. Like I saw the reviews. There was a lot of Google reviews. So clearly a lot of people was like hitting it up.
I wonder if I had.
Can't tell you why it shut it down, bro. I don't know if like stores in America ain't really working out for them.
Samsung is about to re-strategize a lot of things they're doing because even as it's the reason why that I know they have plans to revamp the entire Exynos processors. So the Samsung Foundry is going to shut down for a little bit so they could revamp how they're building their processor chips, man, so they could be better. But we'll see.
They're talking about putting Exynos in the was they talking about the S phone or something like that? And everybody's pissed. They don't want to see no Exynos in no Galaxy S phone. But they talking about ditching Snapdragon now. I think it was for the S26, but I forgot.
Yeah, it's because they're going all in on their Exynos chips. They're gonna redo how they build them and everything, especially since they're moving away from Google. Samsung is actually, I think they bought up several different small companies to kind of start building Galaxy AI to be their own and not piggyback off Gemini. So they're going in on their own.
Yeah. Well, they're pushing Gemini right now. Like that was a highlight of when they was doing Unpacked. They talking about Gemini on like the cover screen of the Z Flip 7 and then like the Fold 7 and all that. Like you can use Gemini and you can share your screen and ask Gemini what's on your screen and things like that.
No.
I don't know if that's new or not. I know I'm in some kind of like Gemini beta program or something like that because they had sent me some merch. They sent me like a Gemini shirt and a hat and all that.
Oh, nice. You gotta rock that hat one day.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what.
It looks like you're running into some traffic finally.
Yeah, a little bit. They didn't even really mention Bixby this year, man. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, their failed experiment, Bixby.
They're not giving up on Bixby, though. I know that. No way.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
They're still pushing regular updates on Bixby.
We'll see how that goes. But gentlemen, I do have to dip out. I'm gonna go watch a movie with my daughters.
I gotta hit the showers also. What are you gonna watch before we let you go?
I don't know what my daughters are picking. It's probably gonna be something scary because they're weird like that.
Sounds good. Well, Latrell, you drive safe, man. Get out there safe.
What? Thanks, man. I was just gonna say real quick. Well, you said it was your daughters. If it was your wife or something like that, I was gonna say I hope it's not Love Island because that's what everybody's watching right now.
No, but
Not doing Love Island season.
I know my youngest daughter is like excited for Mortal Kombat 2 in October, so she like made me promise that we're gonna go see it. And I'm like, hell yeah, Mortal Kombat's my thing, so of course I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah,
sounds good, fellas.
At least you can still go to movies. All right, yeah, I won't keep you home.
Be safe. Get to where you're going safe,
man. Yes, sir. All right, Latrell, we'll see you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Y'all get some rest and everything. Get some rest for work,
man. You too, man. Take it easy, okay?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. All right.